But on this note of the sort of inclusivity and tolerance and gender equity, we have a really creepy, bizarre clip of the Australian ambassador. I guess they have an ambassador now for gender equity. And so she addresses, I guess, the Australian population in this really bizarre, creepy video that we want to share with you here. Oh, look at those eyes.
Yeah. And folks, as Count Floyd would say, whatever you do, kids, don't forget your 3D glasses. Check this out.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Copus-Campbell, Australia's new ambassador for gender equality. I'm incredibly honoured to take on this role as the lead international advocate for Australia's commitment to gender equality and the human rights of women and girls and persons of diverse gender identities. In this role, I'm committed to listening to those who are dedicated to promoting gender equality and learning about the perspectives and priorities in communities and countries in our region and globally. Promoting gender equality is the right thing to do, but it's also the smart thing to do. It is central to Australia's diplomatic, economic development and regional security, as well as our international engagement. I look forward to working with partners in Australia, in the Pacific, in Southeast Asia, and globally to progress the Australian government's priorities to increase women's economic empowerment, women and girls' leadership, and to end sexual and gender-based violence, to improve access to health and education services, and progress the women, peace, and security agenda.
All right. Okay, there's so much here. What is a women, peace, and security agenda? I've never heard of this before. And there's nothing that I feel threatens my security as a woman more than having biological males invade what is traditionally held as a safe space for women. So our changing rooms, our sports, and our bathrooms. There is nothing in the world that makes me question my security as a woman, and especially as a woman with young children who are also young women. That is a massive cause for concern for me, for my personal security, and also, I guess, under the guise of these of gender security and my general security as a woman.
Tamara, my question is even more basic than what you just had to say, and it's this: what was that? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I mean, like with that, I think we're up to what 84 or 112 genders. It grows by every day, but it's like, you know, the name is Stephanie. I think that's a girl's name. I'm looking at that face. It kind of looks like, to me, there's a show called Tales from the Crypt, and there's a character called the Crypt Keeper. Yes. This kind of looks like the Crypt Keeper in drag. But like, I don't want to get, I guess let's cut to the crux of the matter. What genitalia does this individual possess? That's what I want to know. Where on the biology side does this individual reside? Because you are absolutely right. I think this is traumatizing to biological women, a grotesque caricature of a woman, of someone who, to me, is clearly a man, telling them that they're going to fight for their gender rights and all that palaver that she just had to say. I mean, again, it's more evidence, Tamara, of the world gone mad. And you know, the thing is, this must be the ultimate diversity hire, right? Well, we want a woman, but we don't want a biological woman. There's like 4 billion of them. Can we find a woman who still has the male wedding tackle and, you know, maybe, I don't know, reach out to Busty Lemieux in Oakville and find out where he gets those fake silicone breasts and then put that wig on. I mean, this is like Halloween on steroids, except it's not a frivolous one-day event in October. This is the new reality, Tamara.
This is real life, which is always astounding to me to even consider that. And I was trying to put my finger on it. You nailed it there, David, with the Tales from the Crypt Keeper. Oh my gosh. If we could show a side by side with that narrator, I think that would be a fabulous meme at some point. But
That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.